Sorry, you couldn't hear me then. I was thinking, where's my voice gone? Is that better? Okay. Right, the background's disappeared. Just bear with me on the webcam. I mean, I don't suppose it's that important, but... Oh, where's that gone now? Let's have a look. Webcam. Webcam border. Oh, it's not that. No, it's going to be... this thing. Just bear with me one moment. Sorry, guys. Camera. Background replacement. Nope, not you. FF10. That's better. Alright, sorry about that, guys. It's because I did a video shortly before doing the stream, so I fannied about with some settings in OBS. Forgot to change them back. Hopefully everything's sorted now. You can hear me, you can see me. And you can see the game, of course. Yep, so we're going to be picking up where we left off on Monday. Hi guys, good to see those of you that have stopped by and chat already. I know I've said hello to a few of you, but for those that I haven't, here's a big collective hello. Welcome. Yeah, very good, thanks, Art Blast. How are you, mate? How are you? There was something important I was going to tell you guys. Ah, that's it. Thanks for reminding me. Next Friday, I won't be able to stream, okay? We've got some other commitments on that I need to engage with. So I will be with you on Monday after the weekend, but I want to give you guys notice now. I'll try and remember to remind you on Monday as well, but this time next week, so on Friday next week, there won't be a stream, sadly. All clear. Thank you, Matthew. Or Matt, sorry. Hey, J-Man, how you doing? Yes, okay, well, I've actually got all the Albed Primers Spider-Mag, as far as I remember. We collected them all from this area in the previous episode. So that's one less thing to worry about. I'm just escaping battles for now. Why hasn't Tidus got the first strike weapon equipped? Wow, that is some potent counters. 1,300 points of damage right there. Let's just grab some steel, because why not? And then we'll escape for now. We've done plenty of these fights already. Yes, yeah, thanks for the reminder there, guys. So, let me just go ahead for now and give Tidus the... what's it called? That Sonic Steel, that's it, just so we can escape battles in this area. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we grabbed everything apart from this chest here. Albed Potion ×6, which we don't really need, as I think we were already maxed out on those, in all honesty. But hey, it's a chest, so we're going to open it.
Live and let live.
I think there's about 2 or 3 to grab. Yeah, I think we got them all. Don't go through the door. Yep, got that. Enjoying Friday, Art Blast. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, we can steal with Riku. Your cam border has measurements. Worried you gain pounds over Christmas. Oh, I know I gain pounds over Christmas. I don't need the webcam border to remind me of that. But yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'm not sure about that. Roach, about the Spanish version. Yeah, we've been in here. We've collected everything. It's been a week, or nearly a week, since I last did this, so it doesn't hurt to check. But yeah, we grabbed it all. We grabbed all the Albed Primers. I'm just going to show you that, actually. If we go over to key items here. I think it's key items, isn't it, for the primers? Yeah. Yeah, we've got 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21 as well. And I'm pretty sure that is the last one that we can get for now. So, I'm happy to move on. I don't think so, Red Mario. I don't think he's needed, from what I understand. The Blitzball player that you're talking about.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I know a lot of people say he's terrible. I don't know how terrible he is. He's probably not that bad, but we're going to have a good team, so there's really no need to recruit him, because that will mean we'll have to kick out another team member, you see. And I don't think I want to do that. It's not... When it comes to Blitzball players, you can't just recruit one and add them to your roster. You know, you're going to have a full team anyway, and you're going to have to kick out somebody that is probably better than that particular character, which is why I'm not going to want to do that, if that makes sense. Romadoni, hello, how are you doing? And hi, Welsh Rabbit. 4 AM, goodness me, that is some dedication. Thanks so much. Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of fiddling. I mean, I haven't done a whole lot of grinding, in all honesty, on this playthrough so far. I was going to spend a little bit of time trying to find cactuars in the desert because you get something ridiculous like 12,000 AP for each one per overkill. But it felt wrong. Without Yuna in the party, I didn't have a full roster. I thought, nah, I'll leave that. Okay, well, I'm happy that we've done everything we need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and kick off the next part of the story, which will involve some cutscenes. And we won't be able to return to this area here.
This place done for.
You're right.
Oh, I've just seen your message there, Rog. I didn't realise that.
We all bet
Oh, that's pretty
weren't always
pretty
like
interesting.
this. Sin destroyed the island where we all used to live. After that, we were scattered to every corner of Spira. But then, my dad brought the Albed together again. If we put our minds to it and work together, then we could make a new home. Everyone worked hard. We had our home back again. But now, why did things have to turn out this way?
Oh, I should have put the Avenger back on, as we are going to get forced into a fight. I think it's either after this cutscene. Yeah, it's here. And it's probably not going to be the easiest encounter. But we'll see how we get on. So, we've got a couple of the Chimera enemies and also the Guardo. So we'll haste on Waka. He might be able to one-shot these things with his stone weapon. You never know. And does sleep attack work on these? No, it's silence attack that works, though, sometimes. Right, we need to steal from the Guardo. That will prevent it from healing. And we got the X potion, which is the rare steal. So, yeah, that's always nice. I know that with the various attacks that Waka has, such as the, you know, sleep attack and dark attack, you can still cast Petrify with the TKO weapon, but I wonder if it's at a reduced rate, as I don't see it all that often, if I'm honest with you. I don't think we need to steal too much more now. So maybe we'll just go for standard attacks here. Let's hit the other one, which has got more HP. Yep. See, standard attack seems to work a little bit more regularly. Oh, we can also mug. I forgot we learned that. Let's just keep doing that. That thing's probably nearly dead anyway. Who should we bring in for a touch of AP? Won't be a lot.
Allow me.
Can't remember what the Chimeras are weak to, actually. We haven't got sense on this particular party. Yes, there is, isn't there? Yes, you're right. I'll try and finish this guy off. We done. Hello, Elijah. You haven't missed much, mate. We've literally just started. We've only just begun. So, yeah, has everybody had a good week, by the way? I forgot to ask. Right, let's just sort out our party briefly here. I am going to give the weapon back to... What have I just done? Messed that up, that's what I've done. I am going to give the weapon back to Tidus that has counter-attack Avenger. It's quite nice, actually, especially now that Tidus is doing a fair bit of physical damage. It's not something that can be sniffled at all. Chuck a couple of potions onto him as well, because they're terrible and I want to get rid of them out of my inventory. Right, is there anything loot-wise to grab? There is down the stairs, but up here doesn't seem to be the case.
Riku, what is the summoner's...
Ah, thanks, Pink Cookie.
The Summoner's Sanctum is where we keep the summoners.
Yeah, basically, you want to hit them with Blizzard, although they might not be weak to it, but they're just not resistant to it.
I know it's against the teachings and all that.
I get why you did it, but
Well, I sure don't get it.
Oh, is that the chest down the
They might
stairs,
have
is
heard
it,
on the
Elijah?
pilgrimage.
It's got
You
spheres
kidnapped
in,
them?
key spheres, hasn't it?
I mean, if the summoners don't do their job, then who will beat Sin? You want to protect them, I know. But Guardians are there for that. If Guardians
Yeah,
do
it
their
could be
job well,
Roach with the
summoners will be
Albed.
safe.
It might have been like Square's philosophy that less is more, seeing as how
Right?
they had all the other party members and that they wanted to focus on. So they just wanted to share enough about those for Riku's story, and that was it, maybe.
Mari goes now.
Oh, yeah, good point, Phenol, good point. Plans for the weekend, Dark Blast? Not much, really. Not much, if I'm honest. Just the usual stuff. How about yourself? Anything interesting?
Yuna, please be here!
Okay. We will grab the chest here, which has a level 2 key sphere. We're starting to get a nice collection of those now. Sure there's another one. There it is, look. And that has a nice level 4 key sphere. Right, yeah, just those 2 chests. I take it that was the chest you were speaking of, wasn't it, Elijah? And some cutscenes. I'd say go for it, Art Blast. It is a lot of fun. Tales of Arise is...
She's not here.
It's a great game. Probably one of my favourites of last year, I would say.
Wait there until we have performed the
If not my favourite.
They died, protecting us. It's not much, but the least we can do is give them a proper sending.
Yep, the poor Albed.
Hey, what's sacrificed? The Albed said summoners were being sacrificed. That summoners shouldn't have to do a pilgrimage.
Hi, Nico. No worries.
Why couldn't they trust Guardians to protect the summoners? The Albed had no right stopping their pilgrimage.
The pilgrimages have to stop. If they don't, and they get to Xanarkand,
Oh, thanks, Jay Ryan. Yeah, there's a
they might
chest
defeat Sin.
in this room, isn't there?
Uni could... But then she... Uni will die, you know?
Afternoon, Michael.
Don't you? Summoner's journey to get
Hiya,
the final
Paddy.
Aeon. Yuna told you, didn't she? With the final Aeon, she can beat Sin. But then, if she calls it, then the final Aeon's gonna kill her. Even if she defeats Sin, it will kill Uni too, you know?
Oh, sorry to hear that, Nico, girl. Yeah, I understand.
Was I the only one who didn't know?
Yeah, I think it was, actually. He's got quite a distinct
Tell me why.
voice, hasn't he?
Why were you hiding
Pumpkin
it?
boy.
Why didn't I know?
We weren't hiding it.
was just too hard to say.
Yeah, it's one of the Final Fantasy emotive moments, isn't it, Elijah?
How could you? Isn't she like a sister to you? I thought you were family. Why don't you do something, Waka?
Don't you think we tried to stop her? She follows her heart.
She knew what she was doing when she chose to become a summoner. To face sin, yeah? Yuna knew.
But Waka, that's just totally wrong. Summoners shouldn't have to sacrifice themselves. Just so the rest of Spirit can be happy, right?
But that is our choice.
Hey, it's the
We all live in
beast
fear
that we
of sin.
destroyed outside.
A world without sin. That is the dream of all Yevon's children. And we will use that power even if it means our lives.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played 13, Roge, but yeah, they had the paradigm boards and that, didn't they? So, I think the sort of Final Fantasy X sphere grid and that led on to Final Fantasy XII's license boards and stuff, didn't it?
And I've been telling you.
Torbjorn,
Let's go
Happy
to
New Year
Xanadu
to you.
together. Let's beat Sin. I told her all the things. We could.
yeah, good to have you here,
All along the whole time, I
JT88.
didn't know anything. But Yuna, she'd just smile.
Oh. So, the Albed are dead. Yuna could potentially die.
Hey, watch.
It's all a bit grim at the minute, isn't it?
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help.
I think Lulu would be a bit more useful if she had a higher agility stat.
You know what?
It's kind of frustrating that
It's embarrassing.
she doesn't
to
get
say
many
this
attacks in
myself.
battle. I understand that
Summoners and their guardians
her attacks tend to be
are
more
kind of
powerful,
like
but
Spira's ray of light.
that's what the MP
A
costs
lot
for.
of people in Spira depend on us. I learned
I'm streaming Mondays and Fridays at the moment, Torbjorn.
when I'm feeling sad, you know.
Hey, Mr. Char, congrats. Nice one.
I know
And thank you.
it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Yeah. At least Square were kind enough to mute that bit for
I
us
want
this
my
time.
journey to be full of laughter.
Yes.
Can't let her die.
Yes, you can. You're right, send Yuna down Lulu's
I'll
path, which
find
is
her.
really helpful because she's actually a better mage than Lulu is. She has a stronger stat, stronger magic stat, and a higher speed stat as well. So she's actually more effective at doing Lulu's stuff than Lulu innately is. Obviously, you can fix things later with the sphere grid and stuff, but... Yeah, I have played World of Final Fantasy. There is 10,000 gil there, so you don't want to miss that. I've never completed it, Welsh Rabbit. I did do some videos for it on the channel a while back, I think when it first came out, but yeah, I might have to return to it at some point. Yeah. Okay, let's try and get out of this area with that annoying chant. Oh, no, it's just louder. Well, here's a new airship.
3 minute marked. Reno, we reach 1 minute.
Where's Yuna? I said, where is she? Answer me, damn you!
What'll you do when you find her, eh?
Hello, Taylor Ben.
I didn't know anything.
Oh
about
no,
what
I'm
a
fine,
summoner
thanks.
Is supposed to do. And
I did have
hear all those
COVID over
things.
Christmas, but I seem to have mostly recovered from that now.
I've got to tell her.
A little bit tired,
I've got to tell her I'm
but
sorry.
no, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
You're gonna tell her you're sorry. And then you just drag her to Zanarkand and make her fight Sheen, huh?
Oh, I understand, Torbjorn. Yeah, I wish you well.
The summoner dies so we can live in peace.
No!
Yeah, a few people have recommended those to me, Art Blast. I've never checked them out, but
Words. Show me action.
how would you say they compare
Tell her
to
she won't die.
Final Fantasy, or even to, say, Tales of Arise, which I've been playing and completed lately?
Don't forget those words. 'Cause if you
Hey,
do,
Sage Midget and Dark Swordsman, two more legends who join us in chat. Hi, guys.
I'm gonna make you regret it.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Dark. How are you?
I won't.
Happy New Year to yourself, Vermon. Yeah, good to see you here.
So you know where she is?
Don't get in trouble, Taylor Ben. I'd feel bad if you did.
Using this airship.
Airship?
Yes, Nico. It's good to see. Sid back in Final Fantasy X.
Even making 1,000 years. Ujantia.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks, Dark. How are you, mate? I saw you doing Final Fantasy VIII again, which is awesome.
Ui, it's Jack.
Huh?
Yep, making our escape here. Ugliest airship.
Echt? Elke treat.
Oh, fair enough, Dark. Fair enough.
No bomeno. Ren mi.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, okay, Art Blast. And is each game sort of like a standalone adventure, Final Fantasy style? Or are they more traditional sequels to one another?
We're gonna blow up our home.
How?
with one of the forbidden machina. There you go. Ida!
Yeah, it's got that sort of vibe to it, hasn't it, Balam Guard? It's got like the twisty circular thing on the back, the rotating thing. And Balam Garden's got a much bigger one, hasn't it? Ah, fantastic, Dark. Well, with Red Mario helping you, you won't go wrong.
Nadine Dukit.
I have played that game, Fëanor, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I think I played it for about 15 hours and I took a break from it, haven't got back to it.
Hey, look.
But no, it's good. I found it a little slow, but I didn't mind that.
Festival fireworks, yeah?
You can cram your happy festival, you big meanie.
I can't believe it, Roach, especially because I remember playing it when it first came out. It makes you feel so old, doesn't it, when these games are so old all of a sudden. Makes you realise just how old you are. I don't mean you personally, but just in general. Alright, mate. YS8. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. For sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I said, I've got no familiarity with the YS franchise. But then I didn't really have any familiarity with the Tales series. I only dabbled in Vesperia, I think it was, a few years ago. And that was all my experience I had going into Tales of Arise. But I had such a good time with it. Such a good time. A lot of fun.
Did you find out anything about Yuna?
I'm looking into it, okay? Don't worry, I'm using a spare cylinder.
Yes, I haven't... did I see that? I can't remember if I've done that already, Roach.
Scylla finder?
I might have done it on a previous playthrough. On the remastered version. It's a separate thing, isn't it? Afterwards.
And you still use it?
I don't even rightly know.
Oh, goodness, Welsh Rabbit.
Either. Because of the Yevon Town
Yeah.
Machina, we're running
Some
around
fantastic
the
memories of
clock
playing Final Fantasy VII back in the day with my uncle.
here.
And then playing it myself afterwards. Oh, okay, Rog. Skepsis, hello. That's no problem. We can actually recruit Brother at this point. Interesting. Interesting. I can't remember who our other forward is with Tidus. Who can anybody remember who the forward is I'm using with Tidus? Is it Wedge? I think it's Wedge, isn't it? Do I need to get rid of Wedge? Because Brother is definitely one of the strongest characters, isn't he, guys? Well, at least for me, I tend to always recruit him. I know he's not a keeper. Yeah, we could replace Jasu, is it? I think he's like our only original dude now. Yeah, who do you guys think I should replace for Brother? Use Brother for middle. Okay, I just can't remember the position of all my other team members. It's been so long. Yeah, don't get rid of Wedge. Okay, Elijah says. Okay, I'm guessing it's going to be Jasu then. Yeah, Brother is one of my favourites. Although he does seem to taper off as he levels up. But he does start off very strong, doesn't he? With Brother does. Okay, I'll replace Jasu. He's like one of the only other originals that we've got, so probably the suckiest. Yeah, cheers, guys. I'm not going to save just yet. Let's just head on down here.
Whether Yuna's safe or not.
Yeah, basically we just want to go and start chatting to people.
We owe our lives to the Al Bhed. However, no matter how they beg, we cannot quit our pilgrimage.
Yeah, that's a good strategy, Jeff.
I've known since I was a child.
Yeah, cheers, guys, on the team member tips there.
If I do not do it, someone else must, you understand.
Yeah, Brother and Tidus are a deadly combination, aren't they? In fact, I'm pretty sure you can get all the stuff you need from Blitzball for Waka using those two.
Hey, I'm not looking forward to my brother dying when this is all over. If only there was some way of doing it without anyone dying.
Let's...
Easier said than done. If we had all the time in the world, yeah, we'd think of something. And while we were thinking, Sin would kill us all. Spira doesn't have that time.
Okay, let's just head back here. I think this should trigger another scene.
After rescuing Yuna, then what? You want to keep her safe, correct? Would you seek to stop her pilgrimage?
Of course!
Oh, thank you, Dark. Boss fight coming up.
She will die.
Cast Reflect to stop him casting Haste and Cure on himself. Okay, okay. And guard against poison. I'll have to see if I've got anything that can do that.
Save her. I'll make her give up being a summoner quicker than a desert melts ice.
Even against her will?
Better than a dog.
I'm pretty sure we've got Reflect already. I'll have to check on Yuna.
You are the captain.
Good. Then it's settled.
Oh wow, it's been a long time since I played that game, Skepsis. But yeah, I remember having a lot of fun with it as well myself. It's a good one, that, isn't it? It's for me, it's my favourite out of the trilogy. I know a lot of people prefer the first one because the story's better. But in terms of just the gameplay and everything, I found the second the best. And I wasn't a big fan of Lightning Returns. Let me just check if we do have... I should have it. Oh, I can't check. Can I? On Yuna.
I'm amazed this...
Right, let's just keep heading through.
I feel uneasy just riding it.
Sure it's not motion sickness?
Motion sickness? What infirmity is that?
Well, well. It appears you too have escaped harm.
You were on the ship too?
I came to home to pick up some goods and found myself here. Quite the escape.
Yeah. Haven't had it for a while, Elijah.
Goods were spared.
You know what I'm like.
Please let me know if you need any of my wares.
Okay. I don't think there's anything that we're going to need to rush to get here. Some weapons, some armor.
Thank you. All proceeds.
And I'll just check if there's anything in terms of normal items.
Check this out. Hela du Sadwi.
Just repeating what I've said is not talking now. But your pronunciation's quite passable.
Bit tetchy, isn't he, Rin?
May I help you?
Right, let's see what there is. Potions, high potions. We're pretty much nicely stocked up on most of this stuff. Yep, that's fine.
Thank you. Your patronage is very much appreciated.
Now we'll continue heading through the airship. Ah, okay, dark. Oh, okay, Pink Cookie. I've not tried that team before. With Duran, or Duran, or whatever his name is. He's the Calmlands guy, isn't he? Okay. Okay, is it worth bringing Lulu in immediately, you think? The only thing is... okay. I've got quite a few grenades at the moment. Let me just have a quick look if there's any good mixes. Well, not mixes, but... yeah, mixes we could do with Riku. I must keep a list of the mixes up. It's the one thing that I always forget to have handy. And I can never remember them all. Yeah, the Chaos Grenade's always a good one, but it does cost an expensive sphere. Which is kind of annoying. Oh, okay, let me just check. That is soft. I've got 29. That should be sufficient, I would think. Yeah, the Ronzos have some pretty strong stats, don't they? But they're so slow that they're just constantly having to defend and stuff. Which is sort of annoying. Chat to everyone. Okay. I feel like I've missed something. Let's just go. Can we go through here? Yeah. Okay, this is who I was after. This is where Donna wants to give up pilgrimage or something, isn't it?
If it's not an emergency, would you mind leaving?
It takes quite a bit of time, Brayden, unfortunately. Well, not necessarily unfortunately. You might be happy with that.
Wait.
But there is quite a bit of grinding involved.
Ask you. What would you think if I said I was giving up my pilgrimage?
Oh, okay, Rog. Yeah, I don't use break HP limit on penance. I don't know if you do, but... this doesn't really matter. It just determines where she'll be found later on.
Most people would never forgive a summoner who quit.
Why's that?
Behind my back, they would say I was abandoning my duty.
So, who cares? Why not do your own thing, and let them say what they want?
Easy for you to say. But, you do have a point. Maybe Bartello and I should go someplace far away.
Ah, okay. So you're not really losing out on them. I'm just putting some heating on, it's a bit chilly. Yeah, the reason I don't use break HP on penance is because it makes it harder to heal if you do that, since elixirs only recover 9999 HP. And some of penance's attacks are percentage based. Okay, we'll head back to the bridge now. Oops, wrong way. Ah, yeah. Oh, did we check that area? I just want to make sure we've explored everywhere on the airship before we proceed. Another compilation, which we don't need. I don't know why I bother clicking those. You have to fanny about with the load screen then. Starting to actually understand the Al Bhed language, which is nice. Yeah, for sure, Elijah. Against a lot of enemies, it's kind of helpful. But Penance is one of those where, in my opinion anyway, you're better off going without it. Yeah, it's quite foggy here as well, Dark. I was driving out last night about 10:30 PM, coming home, and driving to the country lanes, I couldn't see like 5 feet in front of the car. It was quite worrying, really. It was really bad. Let's speak to brother. I think that advances the story for us, if I can get to him.
Vitran, Yuna, Frana, Effen Krufui.
Sonny in Essex. Well, maybe that means it'll be on our way to us. Be on the way to us soon. In terms of the bosses with everything, including the optional fights,
Where was that?
I'd say Penance is probably the hardest. It's got the most HP, and if you make a mistake, it's pretty much game over. Although some of the Dark Aeons
What's the matter, Gramps? You scared?
are also really difficult until you get the strategies down.
And that's all.
For just the story bosses, though, what would you guys say is the hardest? I suppose it's difficult. If you don't want to spoil anything, I don't know. For the fights ahead.
It'll take a while to get to Bevelle.
Yeah, no, I understand, Nico. I'm sorry to hear about your news with the cat.
We prepare for battle.
I've not played that, Steve. How you doing, by the way, mate? I've not played any of the Pixel remasters. Which ones do you think I should start with, or which particular game in the Pixel remaster series of those that have been released so far? Or do you think it's best just waiting for number 6, which is like my favourite of the pre-7 Final Fantasies?
What's Seymour doing alive? Didn't we take care of him in Macalania?
He is dead as Jiskel was. His attachment to this world kept him from the next.
Whoa, scary.
Yeah, the arms are a real nuisance in the Penance fight, aren't they? Yeah, I was thinking Unalesca, Shadow. That does tend to destroy people quite easily.
Send him.
Wonder if that'll work.
Perhaps he won't expect it.
Okay, Steve. Yeah, I might just do that.
Bevelle.
I'll go for another save, since I think we're about to kick things off here. Things are about to get serious. Well, actually, we need to get to the save point, so...
Bevelle. It's been 10 years.
Just make sure they're not saying anything else. Nope. Okay, we can start heading back. Alright, we've got random encounters coming up, haven't we, as well?
We're being attacked from
I
within.
forgot about that bit.
Some of the Guado that attacked home.
I just remembered as soon as we got that little jerk reaction there.
I am calm about most things.
Fiends! There's nothing to do but
destroy the ship and all go down together.
Yeah, that's a good point, Funky, because Spherimorph is one of the first fights, really, in this game that has an actual strategy to it, doesn't it? With the switching of the elements and that. And yeah, if you're not expecting it, it can be a bit confusing. And some of the counters can really mess you up.
Let's go!
Thanks.
Riku, you've made some very good friends, I think. Good luck.
I've not played the earliest Final Fantasies, Funky, so I haven't played number 1 or number 2. I've played the rest up until, well, you know, all of the main numbered entries after that. Who have we got in party? Riku, Wakka and Tidus, that's fine. Some of the other spin-offs I've not played. I've not really played 11. I think I played a demo of it many years ago. I have played 14, but not a huge amount. I say not a huge amount, probably done about 40 hours, but yeah, in a normal Final Fantasy game, you'd have finished the story and begun the optional content by that point, but in 14, that's barely scratched the surface. And I haven't really played the spin-offs like Crystal Chronicles and all of that stuff. But apart from that, you know, I've played them. Played them and completed them. Yeah, the Marlboros in Final Fantasy X are some of the nasty variations of that particular enemy in the Final Fantasy franchise. The only good thing about them is that once you're slightly overpowered later on, like in the monster arena, they don't get many attacks in, but they can open with bad breath still, which is really annoying. So we speak to these, we get some items. Anyone over here?
Huh. Now there's a rare sight.
Whoa, that's huge!
What is that?
The guardian worm, Evrae. The great sacred beast, protector of Bevelle.
The red carpet has teeth.
Yeah, I think Udaleska is
That means we're close to
seemingly the fan favourite for difficult story bosses in chat.
We're gonna fight that thing. Get on deck and show him what you got. Go!
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one, Shadow. I just haven't played FF2, but with the Pixel remasters, no reason that I can't check it out now, for sure. I'm just going to go, I know it's annoying, for one more save here. Well, before we do that, I'm just going to see if there's any poison proof. You can also petrify, somebody mentioned, so let's just have a look at what armour we've got. I mean, HP Stroll's pretty useless. No. Oh, poison ward. I could probably put some other stuff on that, maybe. It's got a couple of empty gaps. Right shield. Maybe I could look at customising some stuff. I forgot what everyone was wearing. I know Tidus has the bright shield. Right, the Onyx Taj and the Serum Arm Guard and the bright shield. Let's just have a look very briefly. The Onyx Guard. The light. Did I say light shield? Bright shield, was it? Oh, somebody's wearing it. Let's see. I can't do poison, unfortunately. I don't have enough antidotes. Flip, it's expensive. And so stone. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm not really too fussed, to be honest with you, about customising equipment just yet. That'll come later. We'll be doing it a lot. But for now, I think we'll be alright. Yeah, hiya, Norwaf. Doing very well, thanks. How are you? And yeah, welcome, guys, those of you that have just joined us. About to engage in our next boss fight here in Final Fantasy X.
Open the hatch. We fight.
Very demanding of Auron.
Truly mighty. Be well prepared.
A few more softs won't hurt. And antidotes. I know we don't need eye drops for this fight, but you never know for the future.
We gotta pay? If we lose, you'll die too, buddy.
Well, I haven't gone off course.
In your victory.
Right. Yeah, I've just bought some stuff, Elijah. Saves fannying about, doesn't it? With armor and stuff. I know we have to use turns, but it's something. I don't think I'm going to be able to use reflectors. Nobody's learnt it. Apart from Yuna, who is not currently present and accounted for. This fight itself is actually kind of difficult, talking about tough fights.
We gotta keep our distance, boys, but we can't let her get too far away. Y'all have to tell me when to move.
Right, 32,000 HP we're dealing with.
But tell me quick, huh? This rig ain't so nimble, you hear?
Roger, I'll give the commands.
Okay.
Not alone you won't.
I'll get everybody hasted. Maybe I'll swap Rico out immediately for Lulu. Yeah, we can only do that 3 times, I think. First of all, let's just see if we can steal anything. I'm not sure if we can. Oh, a water gem. Right, I'm going to get rid of Riku. Next, is this boss susceptible to slow? Probably not. We're going to be doing a lot of damage with Waka. Let's just start with standard attacks. Okay, nice bit of damage with Waka there. So we're going to get haste onto Waka. Oh, dark attack. So I didn't realise this boss was susceptible to that, but that's good to know. Right, we're going to bring Lulu in. And what is this boss weak to? Anything in particular? We can also cast slow, I believe, on this fight. Sorry, on this boss. Should we try? Bio's not going to work, is it? Not a huge amount from Thunderer. Right, let's go for Dark Attack. Okay, that's hopefully going to help us. Going to cast Haste onto Lulu here. Yeah, we need to Armor Break with Auron. Good point. We're doing even more damage then. We need to do it before he goes running off. I'm just going to pop Auron in first of all then, while he's still here. Up close and personal. And we shall Armor Break. That'll be a big help. Right, we do need to stay on top of the petrifications. Because you will get game over if you're not careful there. Okay, 1,000 points of damage isn't too bad. Right, let's start casting slow. Oh, okay. Waka had slow put on him, did he? I'll have to check that. No, maybe, yes. Because did I cast haste on him? I can't remember. It will be wearing off. We'll Dark Attack soon. But we're not there yet. Gonna get rid of Auron. We need to bring in all our party members, of course. Okay, we're going to be needing to antidote up here. That hurt. That is a nasty attack. Maybe poison proof. Really is sort of required, isn't it? Okay. Good job we've got a nice bunch of items, though. Need to get rid of poison pretty pronto here. Right, let's just get rid of Auron first of all. Kimara's the only guy that needs stuff. And he can just use his turn to bring Tidus back. Uh-oh. Okay, let's bring Lulu back. I believe she's still got haste active. Let's soft on Waka. And haste on who needs it. Waka and Lulu. Oh no, Waka and Tidus even. Right, let's get Dark Attack active again. Okay, Magic Break as well, yeah. I don't want to know if Bio's going to do anything. Completely immune. I expected it would be, but... Okay, let's bring Goron in for the Magic Break. He's a little bit weak, but... Maybe we could also... I could probably do Power Break while we're here as well in case Dark Attack stops working for a moment or something. Although he could potentially die here. Let's just throw an antidote onto him. I don't want to see another one of those poison attacks, otherwise we're going to be in a spot of bother. I think we need to get a high potion going. Because if he does that spam poison attack, it's going to hurt. Is this where he flies back? No. Oh, what the heck was that? Like a buff of some kind, maybe. Right, who needs haste? Tidus definitely needs haste. Right, let's just keep healing here for a moment. Mega potion. Yeah, let's just do one of those just to be on the safe side. We have still got the use command with Riku if we need it as well. Oh dear. Still got darkness. Going to be getting rid of Auron soon, but before we do that, I do want to get Power Break going, so we'll get haste on him as well. Oh boy, good job we healed up, really. Yeah, no Yuna at the moment. Right, okay. Antidote on Tidus before he dies. Right, we do need to get Dark Attack going, even though I know we need to heal as well. Who's next? I think Waka is the weakest. And on Auron, then we'll Mega Potion again. Where's my Mega Potions? I thought I had more than... Oh yeah, got 13 still. Okay. You know, we're doing okay at the minute. We could use the trigger command. We haven't used it yet. I don't think it does much. Does it just basically separate the airship away? Which I don't think we want to do right now, do we? Yeah, let's attack. Oh, we need to cast slow again, because that haste is nasty, nasty. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I can't even get a flipping attack off with Auron at the moment. Right, let's go ahead and slow. Yes, I'd love to bring Riku back in at some point, but at the moment I've got to get through on our other party members. Why hasn't that worked? Did Slow miss? It looks like he's still moving a little bit too quickly. If we use Magic Break, yeah we have, it's just Power Break we need to use, isn't it? Okay, that's better. Oh, stop spamming haste. I think that means he's nearly dead though, you know. Mind you, if he's going to keep using a turn to spam haste, then... That's fine. We'll just keep slowing him down. Oh, I see. He counters it every time. So we can't stop it. Yeah, we can't stop it. Okay, let's try and finish him off quickly. Oh, can't believe I did that. Completely messed that up. That would have probably killed him as well. Oh, of course, poison. But I'm such... Right, we're going to get rid of Auron for now. Okay. He counter slow with haste because he's at low health, I think it is. Okay, potentially we've got 2 moves here with Tidus. Hang on a second, who did I cast? I am really confused. Who did I cast Antidote on? Must have screwed that up. Okay. I don't know if it's going to be enough, you know. Albed potion's only 1,000. Okay, we'll do it. We'll start saving our mega potions. And now with Riku, we'll be able to heal everything else a little bit easier as well. Right, does Riku still need haste? Actually, everybody needs haste. I'm going to give it to Riku. Yeah, I'm going to basically spam Albed potions now with Riku. We could use an overdrive here. Right, so just remind myself, we need a grenade. Have I gone past grenade? I think it's grenade, isn't it? Actually, I need to check what I've got in terms of spheres. We have got an HP sphere. I'm thinking a grenade plus an HP sphere. Is that right? Yeah. This could be really nice. So, grenade. And we can get plenty of these later on. Although, can we use MP sphere for this? For Chaos Grenade? Yes, we can. That's probably a little less important. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh, thanks, Roach. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to all of your messages there. Yeah, the Albed potions are super useful. I probably should have used them earlier. It was just I was trying to get attacks with every party member for the AP, and I wanted to reduce the boss's damage output with Auron, which took a good few turns. And then having to resurrect people and stuff in the meantime, it just all became a bit of a mess. But that is a tough fight. I think, you know, we got through it quite okay in the end. Like, I would have not minded casting Cheer on Waka because he would have done insane amounts of damage then, but just never really had the opportunity to do it in the mix of healing and stuff. But yeah, if I was going to do that fight again, I probably would go to the effort of buying a bunch of antidotes and sticking poison, ward or whatever it is, onto armor. I think that would have gone a long way into just reducing our downtime there. Yeah, I was tempted a couple of times to use Sid's maneuver with the airship, but it never really came at a great moment for me. But there probably was an opportunity or two to use it, you're right. Yeah, you know, I've done very little, if any, grinding in this game, in this playthrough. And it does make a difference. Some of these fights are tough. Cheers, Echo. Hello, Isaiah. Yeah, good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, cheers, Shadow. We got through it in the end. Oh, this is a freaking awesome cutscene, isn't it? I haven't, Jeff. To be honest, I wouldn't really have any interest in doing those sorts of challenges, but they are fun to watch when others do them on YouTube and stuff. Ah, no, Echo. I don't like Yorkshire tea. They changed their tea bags. I don't like them. Environmentally friendly tea bags, which everyone's doing, but that Yorkshire ones have done something to the taste with theirs. I don't like it. So I'm on cheap supermarket brand tea, which is absolutely fine for me. Just throw a couple of potions around. You don't heal up after that fight. Looks like we've got the right team in place. Nothing to grab.
Stay right there, Seymour.
Okay. Just seeing what abilities we've got. Not much damage from that. So I haven't really tested out Riku's usability yet on this playthrough. We do need MP on Tidus. Suppose killing the ads isn't a bad start. Oh, forget about Mug. Yeah, I'm going to kill him first. Oh, okay. Right, can we kill that thing? No. Some mechs you can just sort of one-shot, can't you? Right, let's try and kill these annoying dudes. Oh, boy. Well, we can one-shot them now with Riku. As long as she doesn't die here. What other grenades have I got? Yeah, I think we'll just stick to normal grenades for now. That'll kill the flamethrower guys. Even though it's not that strong. Oh, right. What's that on, Kimari? Do you mean Lancet? Perchance. Oh, yes, Thrusky. Thank you so much. Yeah. Good point. No, not Mug. I want use. I want to heal. Yeah, thanks for that. Okay. I'll also bear that in mind. About the mech. Is that what Thrust Kick is? Yeah. At least Riku has pretty much served her purpose anyway. Right, let's just bring Tidus back in. I know he's weak, but this thing should be dead soon. Just heal up after this fight. Yeah, some Nasty enemies around here, that's for darn sure. Let's just go ahead and throw some potions around the place. Oh, I don't like using them, but I'm going to give an ether to Tidus because, you know, haste has its uses. Yep, we've got our team back. Back in action. Okay. Nice that Stone Touch is still working. It's an overpowered ability, that, isn't it? It's so helpful early in the game, it really is. It's seen us through thick and thin. Sorry, Nika, I'm not sure what you're referring to. I might have missed part of the conversation there. Oh, okay.
We're coming, Yuna!
Okay, so we want to kill one of these and then the mech. Is that right? And that'll stop him from using his thrust kick ability or something. That is some ability. Yeah, take that. I do love the Avenger weapon. Probably need to heal. I should have used Albed Potion then. Right, we'll do that now. Okay, mech first. So somebody mentioned on the last battle to kill one of the new flamethrower guys and then the mech. See what this thing has. Oh, out of range. Bear dues. Might just need to heal here. Yeah, this mech doesn't have that ability at least, does it? So, I think once we've killed this thing, does the mech move forward? I'm trying to remember. Has some nasty abilities anyway. Oh no, it's we move forward. I knew something like that happened so that it became in range of all of the other party members. Yeah, I'm not using overdrives right now. I'm going to try and save those. Oh, I should have used Mug. Oh, well, job's done. Oh, okay, Cookie. Hi, Danny. Good evening to you.
This has gone far enough.
Stop.
You would play at marriage just for a chance to send me? Your resolve is admirable. All the more fitting to be my lovely wife.
Stop! Do you not value your friends' lives? Your actions.
Yeah, who did
determine their fate.
the soundtrack for 10? Was it? What's his
Or
face?
throw them away.
Ah,
The choice is yours.
Uramatsu, that's what I'm thinking of. Oh, it's actually afternoon here for me, Danny. It's only 10 to 4. So, I'll say good morning to you in Canada anyway.
You are wise.
Oh, yeah. Just a bit, Fedor, just a bit.
Kill them.
I am sorry, but it is for Yevon.
Aren't those weapons forbidden by Yevon?
There are exceptions.
No! Throw down your weapons. Let them go. Or else.
I don't think anything can top that laughing scene for me, Shadow. But yeah, it is a close second. Yeah, it's probably one of the most awkward cloisters, I think, isn't it, Elijah? The Bevelle one. Causes all manner of issues, so it could be a bit of a rough one live on stream, but we'll see what happens.
Leave now, please.
You're coming with us.
Don't worry. Go.
This is foolish. If you fall, you'll die.
Don't worry. I can fly. Believe.
Oh boy. Sin is jacked. Yeah, I love it when people think that they're going to be able to spoil a 20-plus-year-old game that we've all played a million times before.
What was that?
Hi, Corey. How you doing? Yeah, some pretty lengthy cutscenes there, but some good-looking ones for sure. I tell you what, Square always outdo themselves with the FMVs. Ever since Final Fantasy VII came out. I remember I was so taken aback back in the day when I first played through that game. I know that things don't hold up very well today, but when you think of somebody like me coming from games such as Sonic the Hedgehog and that, to go into a game like Final Fantasy VII with those FMVs and the wonderful music and everything,
Too quiet.
it was like nothing I've ever seen before. So I'm glad that Square sort of kept that tradition going, although lately, like Final Fantasy 15, there was hardly any FMVs in that game at all. I guess graphics, real-time graphics are so good now that they don't feel the need to spend money on them.
What's a Machina doing in the temple?
I suppose it comes in handy.
That's not what I mean. The teachings. What about the teachings?
Hey, don't look at me.
Yeah. The lazy stairs. I love them. Okay.
Another Machina? Man.
So
Yes, there is an Albed primer. What was the last one we got? 21, so it'll be 22, won't it? Very close by. Especially after all those cutscenes that we couldn't save before, or save after. I don't want to have to repeat all of those. So I think we're safe to go into this next area. I think it's around here. There it is, I can see it.
The entrance
But we have to go
trials.
through a cutscene first. Okay.
I wonder if Uni's really in there.
Let's go and see.
Let's go.
Okay, now we can grab it. There we go. The only Albed primer of the day, unfortunately. But we got a new rank for it. So not too bad at all. And at last, an all-important save point. And unfortunately, guys, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you all, as I have to go out now. I've been getting nagged and nagged over the last few minutes. So I'm going to have to leave things at this point for now and pick things up again on Monday. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Appreciate all the tips in chat. We have made progress. It's not been, you know, the longest stream, but we've got through some good stuff. That boss fight was tough, but we made it, so that's what counts. Yeah, we got the primer. So I don't think we've missed anything today. I don't think we've missed anything yet at all. I'll tell you what, there was one thing I did miss in last Monday's stream. There was 3 megalixirs I didn't loot in the desert. But I did go off stream and grab them once the stream finished. So I just wanted to put that out there. I think I did anyway. I definitely grabbed them. I'm just hoping I saved my game after I did so. Yeah. I left the home area, which you can do. I grabbed those megalixirs, and I'm hoping I went back to save. If not, oh well. But yeah, take care, everyone. I have done Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, Corey. There's quite a big walkthrough on the channel for that game, for FF8 Remastered. We did it on live stream, and I put a whole load of optional extra content in there as well. So, yeah, type it into the channel, and you should find that without any issues. Thanks, Funky. No probs, Trinquisitor. It's been great having you here, and all of you guys as well. So, yeah, I'll be back on Monday. Same time, same place. But there won't be a stream this time next Friday, unfortunately, as I have other commitments on. But I will be back on Monday. So have a great weekend, everyone. Take care. I'll see you then. Bye. Bye.